machines have been open and there's no wait time or anything like that. People have been coming back to Terminator 2.
It's playing well.
It is playing well, yeah. I've watched a lot of people play it back to back today, so.
Did you choose or did you choose? I chose. Okay.
Game
So
one
Will
in the
made
best
the
of
choice.
7, so both players at 0-0 right now. Let's hear it, chat. Who do you think's got this? Who are you rooting for?
So Roland played this just a little bit ago, and he was hitting those ramps, so I expect to see some payback times. I expect to see some multi-ball with some double super jackpots from both of these guys.
How did Alex do at Atomic Age? Last. Getting some love for Roland in the chat. Let's get a new champ. Says Angry
Now,
Old
Alex,
Man
did you
Gaming.
know that this was Terminator 2 was the first game designed with the DMD?
I did not.
display?
I did not know that.
It wasn't the first game released because they had some licensing backups, but it was the first game where the DMD was specifically designed for it. I believe Popeye was the first game. It was either Popeye or Gilligan's.
Just a little bit.
One of those two games was the first to actually be released to the public, but just due to licensing.
A little more. It's a little crooked, just a little. Go other way. There you go. Touch more. Touch more.
Not the other way. Yeah, that's perfect.
This T2 is so brutal.
You got a clear shot of Kale's armpit there. He wears a secret because it is strong enough for a man.
Popping off in chat.
I'm not sure if it has it. If it does,
Swear chip.
if it does, it's disabled. But I don't think I have heard the naughty word on it. There's a swearing chip that he says, "F you a whore."
And that was a little too much for
Yeah.
audiences back then.
Well,
It's all good. It's fine.
okay, and they are foregoing a warm-up on this. They're
Are
just
they?
going through. And July 11th, 2029. July 11th is my mother's birthday, so yeah, this game is special for her.
Nice. Well, you were right. They are skipping a warm-up. They're getting right into this.
Yeah, when you play 8 hours of pinball,
Yeah, you want
kinda
to
just want to get it going now.
Anything you can do to speed it up, I guess. But I want more. I'm not even playing, and I want more.
All right, he's going to get it right back up into that Terminator skull.
Yeah. So, what's your basic strategy when you play this? Just start locking it in the skull there.
Yeah, you just go after that first multi-ball. There is an argument to be said about getting payback time geared up, so all your shots are worth $5 million apiece going into the multi-ball. But being that the first multi-ball is one shot, it's a good thing to do to just get started and feel out your shots on the game. So what he wants to do in this multi-ball, he wants to get another ball locked up in the Terminator head, or that scoop that he just
He
got
just
in,
got that one.
or there's another one on the left orbit all the way in the back by the top lanes. Unfortunately, he drained out a multi-ball already.
That head blinking like crazy. Looks like he's waiting for it to time out there.
Yeah, that's just a jackpot. You still have a grace period to get it up there, but he would rather go straight back into multi-ball.
Try to go back, right? Okay.
Because this will not be a timed lock on that one. He can just go there and get
Take
it
his
right
time.
and just
Yeah.
get another one going. All right, he takes down one target. Right back up. He needs one more, and he'll be right back in multi-ball.
You were mentioning Roland playing this one earlier, doing well. I watched Will have an amazing game too. So both players really warmed up on this one. Probably know where a lot of the shots are already.
Yep. And they do have the rubber on the center post. It will bite you sometimes, but
But it is
sometimes
there.
It will save you.
It is there.
Oh.
Who doesn't love a good center post save?
So he is going to make this shot for the jackpot. There he goes.
There he goes.
Oh, and he might have dropped his drop target behind the Terminator also. Yeah, he did. It just kissed it on the feed out from there. That was a lucky little carom for him.
Wondering if Roland will go for ramps.
Oh.
Says Andrew Anand.
I'm sure Will wanted a little
That's a
bit more
viable
on
strategy, yeah.
that. But he's
Did get a
gotta-
multi-ball going, but not probably the points he wanted there.
All right, let's
And
see.
Roland taking off the hoodie.
Let's see if
So you
he
know we're
just
getting
starts
down to
going
business
ramps
here.
or if he goes straight for multi-ball.
I'm wondering if you just saw, Will go for multi-ball and the points he got, maybe you'd want to go for ramps.
The way he was comboing the ramps earlier, I can see him running either way. It looks like he's just
Looks
gonna
like he's going
straight
for multi-ball,
right
yeah.
away. There he goes. Oh man, he was having
I think he
issues
missed.
finding that
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
in the last game he played too.
Oh, really? Out of the...
Yeah. It's a trickier shot than it looks like. You just don't have a good angle that you can see the gun moving.
And a miss when you do that can be a little distracting by the time you're like, oh, I missed. Oh, I got to get control of it down here. And now the
Yeah.
ball's over.
Oh, very fast ball save. He was lucky to get
that was
that
close.
back. Yeah, Will is just attacking that multi-ball.
Yeah.
That's all he wants right now.
He's found the shot from both flippers, so he's hitting it on the fly, feeling confident.
All right, he picked off 2 targets with that. Ooh, just a little late.
A little
on that
bit
one.
late. Another miss.
Ooh, nice
Good
drop
little
catch.
catch there. All right, settle this one down. There we go.
1 target.
Getting up close and
And
personal. when
back
you
in
fire that
multi-ball. Let's see if we can pick up some supers here. All right, he's got 1 lock.
Oh, great little save
He
there.
might be able to just backhand that
Into the scoop.
with 2 balls on there. It might be too quick. Yeah, it's
Ooh.
very early.
Almost on the fly there, too. I like that. Little post pass.
And he's got a 3X ready to go.
All right.
And he hit it.
Carefully aiming up this shot.
And he
He
nails it.
that shot. 18.6 million jackpot. Loses his ball there. I don't think that one's coming back.
Oh, missed that one. Now the rules on the jackpot get increasingly difficult.
Ooh.
You'll start to get a roving jackpot target that you need to shoot, and when
Throws
you're-
off your timing a
It
little
throws
bit
off
every
your
time.
timing, and when you got balls in play and it's just up there, man, good luck. But that was a 50 million point super. That is
Yeah.
big money. Can we get my daughter's favorite song going now?
Is this the jam?
Yeah.
All right.
Will wants another one, he says.
I always felt like ABBA was the band to, be in the Terminator soundtrack
Oh,
as opposed to whatever it actually was. This is much more fitting.
Did you know that George Foreman used to warm up to boxing matches to Dancing Queen?
does not surprise me. I did not know that, but that does not
George
surprise
Foreman was
me.
a 1-2-3 combo guy, and it was Dancing Queen.
It has a good shot about tempo.
Yeah, that's how George Foreman would warm up to Dancing Queen.
Who am I to argue? I wouldn't take a punch from that guy after no matter what song he came out to.
If anyone made fun of George Foreman for warming up like that,
that's probably what he wanted, right? Yeah,
I
make
mean,
fun of my favorite
two sounds. Sound of the fist hitting your face, and the sound of you hitting the ground.
And ABBA as you slowly fade away. So Will there ending up with 116 million.
Going back for the ramps.
Looks like Roland's going ramps here.
Oh, nice. Oh. A very nice center post save. Unfortunately, the game made him pay for it afterwards.
That's what's so exciting about watching. It's just it sounds cliche. I've heard it ever since I've been in the scene. You know, it only takes one ball, and boy, does it not get any more true when you're watching two players of this caliber.
Yeah.
You really only need one. You saw Roland. 5 was too many on Paragon. He only needed 3.
He only needed the 3.
Yeah. So yeah, truly, one could be enough.
Oh, we got the video mode. All right, he's going to kill some T800s. You'll
Getting
see an
100K
HK.
for
There's
each
the
of
HK.
those.
Get it.
There we go.
Get it. All right.
Very well done there.
So if the Terminators ever take over, make sure Will's in your corner.
Make sure Will is on the triggers.
Oh.
Hoodie off, headphones on. Yep, that's how you know. It's serious business.
Ooh.
All right. Will drains out at 134 million. So here we go. Ball 3 for Roland. He's got quite a mountain to climb, but he can do it. So what do you think he does here? He goes back for multi-balls. The ramps were a little too risky.
He's got some progress on payback time. He's got the multi-ball that he can still do. If things line up right, it could be big.
Nope. Oh, good
nice
save.
Tip over.
Great read off that.
Oh, come on. Stick that ball in there.
Yeah. Gotta have a little,
there you go. All right.
little patience there, but
Let's
he
hit it
finds
this time. Let's hit it this time, Roland. Oh, too early.
Oh,
Too early.
A little
too
early.
But
Oh.
he gets his kickback. He's still alive.
Oh, man. An unfortunate series of events there.
You have a great beard.
That's nose hair.
I sit over there. I'm like, holy hell. Who the hell? Oh, it's Alex.
All right, so Will takes that game.
Over.
Roland is in the driver's seat, so Roland will be choosing the next game.
Well, there we go. Game 1. Game 1. Actually, it looks great.
It looks great.
It looks great.
We're good. All right, so Roland
Camera
chose
looks
this
good.
game.
Our players are starting here. It looks like they are doing a quick warm-up here. Although, I mean, how many times out of the last few rounds has Roland been on Deadpool? Those other games seem like warm-ups.
He's ready to go. He's got a couple games on it in the past rounds, so I expect to see a lot of good things from him on this.
I'm expecting the bill at some point. Every night I see him play on this more than once, I expect $1 billion. So he's been on it, 3 or 4 times already? I think this might be the game right here.
It could be.
This might be the $1 billion game.
Remember that both outlanes, they don't have those
You know what?
rubber
I
on
didn't
there.
notice until I was actually playing the game. I picked it, and I feel like that might have actually altered my decision to pick that one. I didn't realize until it hit, and it was too late, no bounce. Crazy how something small like that makes such a big difference in the game, yeah.
Hang tight 1 second. I'm going to grab a little bit more water.
Could you grab me a bottle or something?
Bottle of water?
Yeah, thank you. Got a lot of love in the chat.
Right?
A lot of love for you in the chat.
Yeah, got a lot of those New Englanders, these pee-poo pinball people, as they call themselves.
Everyone's noticing the routine. It's like hoodies on, hoodies off, hoodies on,
Hoodies off now.
Hoodies off now. I think someone said just take the shirt off, bro.
Yeah, that's Say It Ain't Joe, I believe.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Good guy. What's up, Joe?
All right, warm up, finishing up here, letting this drain out, and we're gonna get underway. I'm not sure what Will picked this order, but I assumed he'd want to go second. Thank you very much. Excuse me? Now this is my jam. Here we go. Woohoo! Team Roland in the chat. What's up, baby? I like it. I like this playlist. This is jamming. I like it. Good times, come on. All right, yep, Roland going first here.
There's the Easter egg in this game right there. That is a virtual recreation of Sea Witch.
Oh.
And the Beatles was the game that was released right after Deadpool. So they gave you an Easter egg for the next game coming up.
I like that.
What, that? Oh, that's Marion Lee's.
All right,
yeah.
so Roland getting underway here,
I like
wasting no time, going up that katana lock.
Oh, quick lock right away.
Lights his chimney.
Chimneys are lit.
Ooh. He's played this 3 or 4 times, but this is the first time I'm getting a feel for what strategy he's going for. I don't know if he's changed it up from game to game, but it looks like he's trying to pick off some of those chimichanga shots before he goes for his battle.
And the one I like going for is Wolverine, because Wolverine makes your hits
That's the
hit
damage.
harder.
That's the double damage.
Yeah, you can clear out the villains a little quicker.
Do you think he was going for the chimneys to go for a quest as opposed to one of the battles there?
Oh, unfortunate there.
See, this is why we had him readjust the rig, because we knew it would get moved eventually. So we were just thinking ahead. We weren't overthinking.
So Roland had some decent progress on that. He got one
Wasn't
ball
bad.
lock.
He almost punched off his whole shimmy card.
His
one
little
katana
Deadpool
lock.
still ready to go.
Still
He's,
got little Deadpool.
if he hits one more of those center spinners, he'll get Wolverine lit. So let's see how Will attacks this.
I'm always interested what a player decides to do on the skill shot, especially when there's options like this. With your top lanes a little more classic, and then you can hold the left button, have it go all the way around. Looked like Will tried to go for that all the way around up the katana ramp there, but just didn't quite get it. But I gotta say, personally, I think that is my favorite shot in any pinball game. I love hitting that katana ramp, especially on the fly. I don't think there's a more satisfying shot in pinball, for me anyway. I love it. Oh, unfortunate drain for Will there. Not really making any progress. Yeah, I think he got one katana lock there, but that was about it.
When Deadpool was released, everybody thought that katana ramp was not going to work. and
it's
a
so
little bit
great.
of dialing it in on that,
Oh, I
and
love
it
it.
works perfectly. It's such a good design.
So Roland also trying to go all the way around for it. He nails it the second time. Doesn't
I
get the skill
expect-
shot, but gets that second ball lock.
I expect he's going to go straight into the scoop here so he can get his,
Start the battle, then start the multi-ball.
yep, get that magic stack.
Now, he's got the quest list. Do you think he'll go for a quest over the battle there?
Um,
Are those worth more points? Every time I have the quest list, I tend to pick the quest over the battles. and I
they
don't
can
really
be
know.
worth more points. It's just how you want to approach the game. Oh, he took a shot at that without the mode.
Some great flipper skill there to keep that ball alive.
I
Wow.
know exactly what he wanted. He was hoping
That's
for that
the shot I'm
snick
talking
target.
about right there. When it comes around that orbit, you nail it on the fly. That was beautiful.
It looked like he was trying to go for the snick
I
target.
think
to
you're
start
right.
it
I
and
think he
just
was starting to
jump
get
right
that
into 2x,
playfield multiplier going there.
but he's
But
going to be
nonetheless,
shooting for that.
we are here in the. Is it the ninja multi-ball or the katana multi-ball?
Ninja.
Ninja.
So those balls are coming
I'm
back.
still learning, folks. Yeah, still a good chunk of ball save time.
If he gets a ball on the left flipper, I imagine he's going to take a nice shot at that snick target. All of those are straight up the middle. See, he's
Really
going
doing-
for it. He
yeah,
wants it.
He's really doing some controlled thought there. Oh,
All right. Got one under control. Oh, unfortunate drain.
yeah. Not
So
bad. Not bad.
Back into single ball play.
Still
I
got his
imagine he's
quest
just
and
going to
his
hit the
battle
scoop
lit.
right here because he's right by Katana Rama time also. One more shot to the left ramp and he'll have that ready to go.
Looks like he's making a little disco progress there.
Little dazzler spins.
Oh, sorry, I keep moving away from the mic there. Thank you.
I have noticed that.
Right there, that's perfect. Thank you.
I have noticed that with Roland's play on Deadpool, he really likes going the dazzler route because he uses this multi-ball to cash in on his
Yeah.
weapons to hopefully get to that mech suit multi-ball, which is a big multi-ball.
I feel like when I watch a lot of people play this game, that multi-ball isn't really on their radar. I don't know why it's a lot of points to be had.
for a lot of people in our area, they either don't see it or they don't know about it. But you will have players actively go for it because it is a big scoring mode,
And once
especially
you
if you get a 2x playfield going.
I find
or
once you
3x.
find that shot too, it's pretty forgiving if you miss while you dial in that shot.
Yep.
How's Arizona tonight? Arizona is awesome. The weather is beautiful. The people are beautiful. This has been a great day. Started about 10 a.m. Still going strong. You're watching the final two right now.
And he is on
Let's see what he
very
picks
good
here.
progress with weapons. He looks like he needs 7 more weapons to get into mech suit multi-ball.
Mexu
That's-
also very valuable.
That's what he wants.
All the meanwhile giving Will a lot to think about as he awaits to play his ball too. So he chose a battle over the quest. He picked Sabretooth, which I guess is one of the easier of the three.
I do prefer the battles, especially the first time around, because you get through all 3 of them and then you get the little Sauron multi-ball. Oh, nice dig. Nice.
Oh, yeah, it was a great dig, and you could see that coming as it was floating to the outlane. He did all he could to save it. It just wasn't in the
Unfortunately, that's
cards
how it
for
goes
that one.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You get a nice dig, a nice save, but the ball's just
That's
out of
always the
control at
worst.
that
Like
point.
a great a drain followed by, or that was preceded by just a great save. So plunging out
But
is.
that's all you need is, kind of like poker. You need a chip and a chair. If you get the ball saved, could have been the difference between win and a loss sometimes.
Yeah. So interesting there. I think he wanted to short plunge into the top lanes to try to go for that skill shot because Otherwise, you're hoping it's just going to bounce around at the bottom. You're not going to get much. And I think he short plunged himself there in an auto plunge, and he didn't get as much out of that. But still a great 2 balls for Roland there. Really putting the pressure on Will here. He comes into ball 2 with less than $1 million. Let's see what skill shot he goes for here.
Lacar 15 and Eli 6565. Dalton wins the Georgia Championship. Congratulations,
Congrats.
Dalton. Way to go.
All right, Will here.
So I believe the Nationals are going to be held in Des Peres, Wisconsin at District 82 this year. I was really hoping to get the win so I could go up there and being a Packer fan, it's right by Green Bay. It would have been
a hell of a move by Will there to try to save that, and amazingly didn't tilt.
The
He was double
machine is
dangered.
very friendly.
A little
with the
forgiving
tilt.
there, yeah. But even with all that moving, it wasn't enough to save that ball. It was a great effort, but Will is going to need an extraordinary ball 3 here to extend his league to 2-0 against Roland.
Congratulations, Dalton. Yeah.
I'll do some tap passes for him.
Roland says
All right,
he's
you
gonna
heard
do
it
some
here.
tap
Roland's doing
passes
some
for
tap
Dalton.
passing on some Deadpool.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, he's not doing it on Deadpool. That would have been amazing to see.
I would have loved to see that.
If anyone can do a tap pass on Deadpool, it is Roland.
I'd say Roland.
I guarantee it.
So the
All right,
legs of
so-
Deadpool getting a little workout tonight in the last 2 balls there with some.
So we are in all 3. Roland has a pretty commanding lead, but just like everything, you cannot count Will out. So
cannot.
Roland is going to be playing as hard as he can to extend this lead as much as he can.
I saw that happen in a lot of my games today, unfortunately, putting up what I felt were good scores for me and then watching them just mean less and less. So now we're down to the best 2 right here. Yeah, 100 looks like a lot, but you never know.
Oh, he's still got that. Oh, okay.
There have been some amazing comebacks already today.
All right. He is going to want to get that.
Has he played his little Deadpool yet?
No, he's still got his
Still
little
got little
Deadpool
Deadpool?
multi-ball ready to go. All right,
There we
he's got
go.
the ball
Locked it
locked
in.
up in mini Deadpool. He might take a shot at that scoop.
Yeah,
bring his
try to
load
start
in.
a battle here.
Ooh,
Just missed it.
I think he got the Colossus on it. That's
all right,
still
Still got
fine.
to save. Still got to save.
Oh, nice little
Nice.
double flip to get there. 44 weapons. I expect.
I think he is going to want to go for mech here
Yeah.
to really seal the deal on this game.
I imagine what he's going to do. He's just going to get. He's going to get a ball under control once the ball save timer goes out. So he can just one-shot it into the mech suit god.
And just start the next multi-ball, yeah.
Mech suit multi-ball.
You know,
I can't do it. I can't do it.
mech suit Zilla multi-ball.
Well, thank you, Say It Ain't Joe. We really appreciate you. Big thank you to Electric Bat Arcade for hosting the Arizona State Pinball Championships. Big shout out to Marion Leanne, who built this amazing
Yes.
rig so you all can watch. We will be streaming again tomorrow for the Women's State Championship over at Starfighters Arcade. I believe that starts at 10 in the morning. And that'll be on Marion Leanne's channel. Merrily. You can see that on the left-hand side of your screen, just under Electric Bat Arcade.
So Roland just needing to hit the scoop here to finish off Juggernaut. I think he has him beat. Looks like he
Yeah, it
has him
looks
beat.
like Juggernaut's. Oh, no.
Oh, but an unfortunate drain before he could do that. Roland squeaking another 40-ish million points out of that ball.
He knew where he was at.
He was just getting everything primed up, ready to
Yeah,
go. And unfortunately, didn't get that mech suit. That's
Yeah.
rough when you're one away
He
from
knew
mech suit.
exactly
You
where
don't-
he
you don't
was
get
at.
it.
because he knows this isn't over.
Yeah. So here goes Will.
He
punching
really
into
wanted
it
that
right
mech
away.
suit to get
That really would have put some considerable
big
distance.
pressure
Yeah.
on. Yeah. It looks like Will is just going straight for the lock right here. Will just wants points right now. That's what Will needs.
Was that his second lock? All right.
Thank you, Good Gunner. Yes, women's at 9. Thank you for reminding me what time I need to wake up, because I got to be here.
Great catch. Will getting the ball under control here.
Oh,
still going for that lock shot, I believe.
It is a
he
tough
really
shot,
wants to start it, yeah. And I think that's going to
it.
do it, yep.
All right.
All right, so
that
here
is
we
ball
go.
3. He wants to knock out those dead pool targets on the left and right side to get his major shots for Juggernaut, because he wants to get Juggernaut out of the way so he can focus on the Ninja multi-ball.
How often does that animation go back to Juggernaut so you can tell where you're at?
I'm not even sure. I think what the way to approach it is just keep hitting orange shots until you see that scoop flash.
An unfortunate
and he didn't
sort
have
of
his
quick
mystery lit.
ninja
If he had his mystery
there.
lit, I could see him going for that scoop real quick to try to get an out of ball, but
and he was very
he
close.
did not have it.
Very close to finishing Juggernaut too. Oh,
Ooh,
snicked.
he got his snicked. Something interesting could be happening.
So that double playfield is very valuable
That is
here.
very big right now,
And
because now
about
he's
to
primed
start
with Mini.
Yep. Here goes a little Deadpool.
So the little Deadpool, you got to hit the jackpots for him. There's 3 stages. The first stage is just bashing the Mini Deadpool about 4 times, I believe. Then it lights all the shots on the playfield red for an increased jackpot value. When you clear that out, I'm not exactly sure what happens because I don't get that far very
I was about to
often
say,
in it.
I'm learning so much here about little Deadpool. I don't normally get that far myself.
Yeah, generally Little Deadpool isn't a very high-scoring mode, but it's a multi-ball, which is good.
And it's helpful with those battles too.
Yep.
Yeah.
But once you progress far enough in that multi-ball, then the points start to get there, kind of like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
They start coming fast, yeah. And Will here has put a considerable dent in the score here, getting to 82
Right, so he's in
million
level
with that.
2
and
of Mini Deadpool.
He's still got the
He's gonna crank these
playfield
out.
multiplier going too. So that is very valuable. Oh, finally drains out a little Deadpool there.
And he is back down to single
back
ball
to
play.
single ball. Still got a little bit of time left, it seems, on this 2x playfield. That's lasting a little longer than I would have thought. That's a very valuable. Unfortunate feed out of the scoop, and he can't settle it down.
Unfortunately, there's
tough
not
break.
100 million points in the ball plunge. But
What a tough break for Will there, who is really
so
mounting a
Roland
comeback.
ties it up. 1-1.
1-1.
Barn burner down here in Tempe, Arizona.
This was worth staying for
Yeah.
right here. This is what I'm talking about.
This is where you see some magic happen. 3-2-7-3. I love it. All the little weird stuff in Deadpool is so good. Shout out to Stern for always having a couple little Easter eggs, a couple little funny things in their games.
Hey, what is it on Rush? It's like 5 free games. I always wonder if
5
anyone's
free-
going to land on that in the mystery or if it's just a little tease. Because it
And there's-
seems so reasonable.
Yeah, and there is one. It says, I think it says like 100 times playfield.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I like that one too.
There's a mystery award for 100 times playfield, but it'll always take the floor model.
Yeah.
Yes,
Rock on,
Roland did
Jet
pick
there.
Deadpool. Since he won last round, Will chose Demolition Man. Maybe we're going to
We
see
are
some
looking
3
good here.
seashells. We're going to see Rob Schneider in one of his best roles.
Rob Schneider as a pinball machine.
Oh, what
Yes,
did I
Roland
say?
did pick Deadpool. Good gunner. I'm not sure what the order is, but I'm assuming Roland wanted to go second. That tends to be how it goes. Although Jim was goofing on me earlier, we're in our losers bracket. He's like, I'm gonna go first. So like, oh man.
I didn't even get to play the last round.
The
of my
mind
loser
games, even in the loser bracket, are it's cutthroat down to the very end. And if you thought that was bad, it was the losers bracket where I finally had my day end. It's looking great. We're looking great. Camera's looking great.
We got chills.
The people are looking great.
They're multiplying.
Chat is looking great. What's up, chat? How are you doing? You hanging in there? This is only game 3 of a best of 7 we got between our final 2.
That is correct, Kumar. The loser of the round has choice of either game or position. And it's really just 50-50
and you can
what
defer
they choose.
if you want.
You can defer and you'll get position. So
depends on what you like. I tend to like going second, so I know what I need to get.
You know the
or
score?
yeah.
Sometimes going first is good. Sometimes the game rewards you for being a player 1. And if you put up a great first ball, you strike the fear of God into them.
But man, is there nothing worse than you know being player 1, putting up a great score, you're feeling confident, and then you're just sitting there watching your score being less and less and less on every flip. Like, why didn't I do more? Why didn't I hit the ball more?
Every time I chose the game, I saw Ben just come up from behind. I think I have a great ball 1, and then Ben comes up and he has a greater ball 1.
Even good, a more gooder ball 1.
It's more better.
More better ball 1. So I think still in a little warm-up action here, or did they start?
Yeah, I believe this is a little warm-up.
This is still
here.
the warm-up?
Yeah.
But again, these guys have been all over these machines these last few rounds. These warm-ups seem almost for show, for just to do. They are plenty warmed up.
Shirley Temple, or is it a Dirty Shirley?
We've been here since 10 a.m.,
we got
people.
Dirty Shirleys flowing in the bar today.
We have been here since 10 a.m. These machines are plenty warm, let me tell you. Oh, they're still warming up right now. They're about to start here.
Huh?
There's a lot of strats on this, a lot of weird stuff with the handles.
A little bit.
So Alex was king loser. Basically, the only reason I didn't come in dead last today because my opponent for the losers bracket had to leave. That's how long this went. So I squeaked out a sympathy not coming last.
Nobody lost today.
No,
we all played pinball. We all had fun.
Absolutely.
We all got to hang out with our friends. There is no
It sounds
losers
hacky.
in this.
It sounds cliche, but you're dead on. This
Oh
was
yeah,
amazing.
This is my
For me,
community.
this is my first
people.
final. I haven't been in this room in this building. I haven't seen some of these games. I haven't played in this format. This has been an amazing day.
All right,
as
so
we
Will
get
hits his
underway here
right
for game
ramp, and
3.
he gets his claw. He's gonna choose the freeze.
Thank you.
Thanks, homie. He's gonna
Put my
choose that
cup
lock
water
freeze
down.
and go straight into multi-ball. And Alex, you know there is a free jackpot you can get in every multi-ball, right?
Is that when you hit the triggers on? Okay, so yeah, explain that for the people at home because I forgot to do it in my game, and I was really mad at myself because I stepped back and watched Mark Pearson play his game. I said I forgot to do the secret jackpot.
Every multi-ball in Demolition Man, you have an opportunity to collect a free jackpot on the gun triggers sitting above the pinball machine. There are some people that collect it right away because they use the flipper buttons.
Yep.
There's some people that wait. I like to wait because generally on that first multi-ball, that first jackpot is up the center. Now, I can hit that. Sometimes I can hit the upper ramp shot. Sometimes I can't, but I like to save it for that one that's a little more difficult to hit.
And the other strategy is just forgetting you can do it like I did, which is awful.
Oh, and that's not... Oh, there.
It looks like he had
it did. Okay.
Not sure if that was a save or... Yeah, it must have been the save.
Nice
Yeah,
double
Roland
bounce to
opting
get
out
back in
of
there.
the trigger flippers and going with the buttons.
Here's another little one.
Which
They used the same inserts on this that they used on Attack from Mars, because Attack from Mars is the game right before, and I guess they had an excess of all the inserts.
what about T2? T2, right? Are those the
Yep.
same? Yeah.
T2 is the same. Yep.
And what's the other thing with the flippers? If you hit or the triggers rather, if you hit ramp combos with the triggers, it's worth more than if you use the buttons.
You do. You get a little extra point
a little
bump
bit of bump.
on the combos. Only the combos if you're using the triggers.
Worth it? Not worth it? What do you think?
If you're going through that game and you're just comboing, it's worth
If
it.
you're feeling it,
It's
okay.
worth it, yeah.
So I'm not sure.
And it doesn't take that hard to. It doesn't take that long to get used to it. So Roland's looking around for something.
I'm not sure if he's looking for the ball or what. Nope.
After a brief pause, we're back at it.
I missed it. Oh, is that what he was doing? Okay, apparently he was hitting the trigger with his knee.
All right, so Roland did collect his secret jackpot there.
Okay. Yes, you can shake the machine with those handles. You get some good torque on it too. Sometimes a little too much.
And there's a big super 87 million.
Already doing better, I believe, than his entire score he had playing against Mark. So Roland coming back to this game, learning what he did right, learning what he did wrong, and really putting it to use here in this game. Back to single ball play as he loses one out of the right out lane there.
This game will punish you if it gets halfway up any of the ramps.
All these ramps coming right back
comes
to the middle.
straight back to the middle on you. Roland getting some nice combo
He's
action.
really finding that flow. 14 combos so far. And he's feeling it too. He's opted out of the whatever's at the bat. And he's jamming in his own headphones now. He's feeling it.
There he goes.
Finding that upper flipper too, that's a difficult shot. Your tendency is to want to go kind of late on it, and if you do that, it kind of just will go right to that right out lane. You got to hit it a tad earlier, and he is finding it.
Right, he wants his right ramp right here.
All right, was he going to go for the...
There he goes. Ooh. Nailing those combos, making it look easy.
Absolutely crushing it.
Right, back into the claw. He's probably going to go back to the lock freeze.
Drop it for the multi-ball there, yep.
There he goes. 2 balls
Now
left.
in my game, when I got to this stage, I'd already played the Fortress multi-ball, and I had this one lit, and that shot to start it didn't seem to go. And I heard someone else had a problem with that too, and that was the first time I felt like, okay, it wasn't in my imagination, something happened. So
it's the shot right, just to the right side of that upper flipper, and if it goes through there too slow, there's a gate back there that opens or diverter, and if it goes too slow, the game thinks it didn't go up there, so it shuts it back down, and then it doesn't go in. It's got to be a pretty solid shot.
I hit that
straight
shot,
at
and I was like, here we go. And when it didn't happen, I was like, okay, this might be one of those things where I just don't know the rules
and
enough.
And then you just cry a little bit to yourself.
Just a teeny bit. But Roland not having any trouble here starting the multi-ball as he gets underway, cranking
It's like
up
he's
some
back
more
down
points.
to single ball play. Going to work on some more combos. Nice
Oh,
dig. Oh,
finding both out lanes in that ball.
Man,
But
he
putting up
gets
some
those-
decent numbers.
he gets those great digs, but man, the machine makes him pay.
Yeah, great saves followed by just some unfortunate drains.
But he extended his lead very, very well, and this is a very good bonus game.
Big bonus game.
He does not
Big
want to
time.
tilt, but
yeah. If you get an
Will's
extra
no
ball,
stranger
too,
to this
like,
situation.
They can give you, Yeah, Will's been in this position before. This is ball 2. He still knows there's a lot of pinball left to be played. Great little nudge there to keep that away from the out lane. And again,
He gets it again.
he's seen it. It'll take a spin off that sling, and you won't recognize the English until it's too late. Great preemptive nudging. Oh,
no.
see him miss that ramp, and it made him pay.
That was a wide angle, too. He hit the right post
Hit the
on
right
that ramp,
post,
and
and
it goes
yeah,
all the way to the
yeah.
left side.
Faster than you can react, too. It's all right. So
All right,
Roland,
Roland wants another big ball here.
yeah, he really wants to put this one in the rear view.
He wants to extend.
And he's feeling it. He's feeling it. Game 3, best of 7. We've been playing all day. Everyone's vibing now.
Yeah, I think he is listening to some Walking on Sunshine.
Wouldn't that be great if he was just listening to what's already playing? No, it just sounds better in my
I
headphones.
tried listening to music playing. I can't do it very well. But I think my problem was I was listening to Led Zeppelin as I was playing Led Zeppelin, and that just didn't.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
that was too meta for everything.
It's like when you're in a band and you wear your own band shirt or something.
Oh,
It
yeah, you
throws out
can't-
the vibe.
You can't wear
you can't.
the shirt of the band you're going to see.
But if I'm playing like Guns N' Roses, then I'll play Led Zeppelin. I feel like that'd be the better band to
That
listen
works,
to.
yeah. All right, so he took another lock freeze. He's got his Wasteland multi-ball ready to go. He wants that.
Climbing up that
He
multi-ball
wants
ladder.
that shot right by that top flip.
And
Oh,
again, that's what I was talking about with Will when he did that preemptive nudge. It just, you wait a
But-
little too long and it's too late, and Roland found out right there. Just had a little too much spin on it.
But he's still sitting pretty
he-
on ball
yeah,
3. If Will
cracked
catches
over
him
a
here,
billion.
he's got a multi-ball ready to go. So this is looking very, very positive for Roland.
And again, you might not think that 200 million to a billion score, but
Yeah.
it's so doable.
Yeah, Will can get there. Will can definitely put up multiple billions on this game on one ball. So
Great trust there to let that go in. That's been that danger area right there, that right out lane.
and he didn't get a danger on
And he
that.
didn't, yeah,
No
didn't
danger.
have to move it.
Great
It's great.
move.
All right, moving that claw. All right.
Ball 2, he's ready for multi-ball.
Now, did any player get their secret jackpot? I forgot
they-
to look. Did they both do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see Will probably hit the secret jackpot right on the start of the multi-ball.
Okay.
He likes to, there's some people who like to collect it right away and get it out of the way.
I would like to be one of those players now, so I don't forget about it until I can remember. Okay. All right. Yeah. Got it with his head. All right.
Now we get to listen to Sylvester Stallone scream, "Yeah!" with all those jackpots coming. Yeah! I don't know if y'all can hear that in the chat, but it's one of those fun multi-balls where it's just yelling.
All right. Getting that
Super
multi-ball under
jackpot.
control here. Collecting that jackpot. These are big jackpots.
Will says, "I am
These
not
are-
going down this round without a fight."
Yeah. And this is where having those ramp shots are real. Having that dialed in is really valuable. You don't have to really. You can send that ball off the flipper. You know it's going to take a little time to go around the ramp, set that next shot up, and he had a pretty good rhythm there going until he missed one ramp. Now trying to get under control again. Great save.
And just like that, Will is at
See how quick it
$650 million.
didn't take long at all.
Coming back for him.
And still in this multi-ball. And again, that danger area has been where a lot of people have been losing balls more often than the left.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately,
dig.
couldn't stop it there.
He's just going to keep working combos, and he's going to get back to his ladder. Another multi-ball.
Oh, wow. I thought for sure that one was past the flippers, and he brought it back.
Now, there are points in this game outside a multi-ball, but if you're shooting it well, you just want to get back to that multi-ball as quick as you can.
And if you can keep them alive, too, because, there's no ball save. It's not coming back. That was a really long time to play those two balls. All right, he's feeling it. He's feeling it now.
There he goes. All right. Drop it down, and he'll be back in a multi-ball right here.
So strat here,
so
let it roll over,
he's going to ski pass over.
And just not enough speed.
Pass. He's still getting points for those. Missed shots if they go. Man,
you can kind of see that one coming as it.
Looks like Roland's getting the walk-off.
Now, you can get a good bonus in your extra ball punch here, right?
I don't think he's got enough bonus to get there. I mean, he would need a lot, but it is $200 million bonus.
I mean, 41. That's a pretty sizable bonus. It wasn't enough, but that was still a pretty sizable bonus there, especially for a ball that you don't play. You just plunge and walk away.
All right, so Roland walks away now. Roland is up 2 games to 1.
Well, there you go, Chad. 3 games in the book. We got to score a 2-1 Roland. Anyone out there changing their bets? Who you got? All right, well, I with Will picking the game, I'm going to have to think he's going to stay away from any newer games again, right?
Will's not afraid of any game. All right. Will is not afraid of any game.
Well, it sounds like he might already have his selection.
Yes, we are down to the final rounds.
So we're going to move to Whirlwind.
Okay.
Right, so everybody's going to have to pick something up?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, travel with us to Whirlwind. Tokens in it. It was the greatest find.
So kick them off. Yeah, I agree, but you know what? That's not really my call. And from a personal standpoint, it was kind of fun to just stand here and roast him because I know he heard me. So.
Well, and we had to move the whole rig.
And we needed a little time to set up the rig and make sure the sound was all squared away. We did. Kale's the man right here. Props to him for setting all this up. I'm just happy to be here. I didn't think I'd make a finals, let alone be commentating and hanging out after. So this is fun. Okay. All right, but looks like we have the camera set up. We have the correct players at the game. They are in a warm-up right now. We are about to get underway of Game 4 in this best of 7, where Roland is up 2-1. Did I say all that right?
Yeah.
Woo.
Said it perfectly. Whirlwind is one of those only machines that has those spinning discs in the playfield that I actually don't mind.
I agree.
Every other game that has a spinning disc,
you kind of hate it.
Burn it because it kills me.
Turtles.
Turtles. Oh,
that's the one I think of right away.
Turtles is nasty. The Beatles can be nasty.
That's a bad, yeah. Was that Fireball? Is that the old one that has it? Yeah, it's just.
The James Bond 60th has one. The James Bond 60th also has, I think, 738 spinners on it.
Is that right?
Only four. Only 4.
Are you rounding? Is that a round?
But if you love spinners, 4 spinners in that James Bond limited, super limited, Keith Elwin.
It's all about the grip tape. I agree.
I do not know if I will ever get to play one, but you never know. Caesar's Palace in Vegas has a Supreme.
Really?
Yeah. That is a ridiculously expensive game for.
Well, still doing a quick little warm up here. I think they're gonna let it drain out here. We're gonna go. Well, this is the warm up. This is yeah.
Who was the New Hampshire winner?
What's that?
Who was the New Hampshire winner?
Oh yeah, who won New Hampshire? I don't know.
We know Dalton won Georgia. Does anybody know who won Wisconsin? That was a big one. That had both Zach and Josh Sharp. It had Escher Lefkoff in it. All right, Brian, congrats.
Shout out to my mom who says it's still hard to hear you. Louder. Like this.
Hi, Alex's mom. It's a pleasure to meet you. All right, we are warmed up. We are ready to go on Whirlwind.
There we go. 2 players in the game. The long-awaited Game 4 in this best of 7. And there's still more pinball to play after that, people.
All right, so Will opted for a short plunge on this. Being that this game does not have a ball save, short plunging sometimes is the way to go because sometimes you just want ball on flipper.
What an aggressive move right away from Will.
So you'll see a couple flashing arrows spread throughout the playfield on this. What Will's wanting to do here, he's wanting to clear out those arrows. That's going to light a ball lock for him so he can advance to a multi-ball.
Oh. Maybe a bit of an overnudge. Maybe a case of less is more there, but either way, that ball finds the right out lane.
It's off center. Yeah, you can pull it a little bit if he wants to wait.
We're going to fix the rig here after Will so rudely scooted the machine after all our hard work to set it up.
Yeah, that's better. Not perfect, but we don't want to keep Roland waiting too long because
Roland's
on kind of a tear right now.
Roland's got the momentum and moving, waiting for that Mr. 3 player, as I'm going to call him.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit of a momentum killer.
Roland's got a lot of fans in chat. With good reason. Roland
Double
is
danger
one heck of a player.
Double danger McKinney. I like that.
He might try to graze that yellow flashing arrow and hit the scoop.
Chad was trying to get Roland to take his shirt off earlier. That's how much they're liking him.
Ooh. He is a good-looking man.
He's also very good at
You're all right. A little more equipment malfunctions as we kind of step into the public area of the arcade.
Yeah, you lost us. There you go.
Yeah, give the people what they want to see.
Yeah, give him this good-looking beard here.
Look at this
little
thing.
head of hair. Put us together, we make one great guy.
Roland here finding some rhythm and ball too, keeping it alive. I think he was trying to hit that lit arrow, but hit the ramp.
So Will has a lit million, so he's got to at least hit some.
Oh, is that his award, the million ramp?
Oh, there he goes. There,
Right,
hit
he
that
gets
arrow.
his lock qualified. Some whirlwinds you can backhand this shot.
I was about to ask what you thought about that. If it
This
was
one, I haven't found the backhand. It's very, very difficult.
the
Rollback almost.
Yeah,
and the power of the flipper's got to be.
yeah.
There.
All right, he gets his lock. Now he's got to do the same thing.
Going for that. He's got that short plunge dialed in.
They're both opting for that short plunge. Now the only way to relight that scoop outside of on a new ball is you have to roll over the right in lane, which there is no safe feed for that.
Just gotta hope for the best.
You just gotta hope for the best, but if it rolls over that in lane, you want to shoot that scoop right away to advance your awards and hopefully get to the little mini wizard mode that it's got. And
great shot off the fly there to nail that ramp shot. Another short plunge. See, it was a slightly harder, but do you see how much more danger the ball was in just hitting that much of it? So there you go. There you see why people opt for the short plunge there.
He's got the fan blowing through that hair.
He's got the multi-ball going.
For that 1,000,000-point ramp. Can he hit it? This is a very difficult ramp jackpot to hit.
Collect $1 million on it?
No.
I don't think he did.
All right, he wants. Oh man,
it's almost
busting that center.
Wow,
post
he
like
almost
a
got
beast.
both of those off the center post.
Nice calm play.
We saw that in the warm-up.
Okay, even that one I think grazed the center post as he let that bounce around off the flippers there. Back to single ball play, but you can tell he's really feeling some confidence here with these shots. Great little tip pass. And again, sending that one away before it rolls off.
And another
nailed
lock.
that shot. And now you got the quick multi-ball.
All right,
so this one will just start off.
Another million lit on that upper flipper shot. That's what he's going for there.
Oh.
Gets it.
Tough
Gets
feed.
it. He got it. That is some high quality action right there. Get that million.
Double tap turns music on and off on this.
Is that what he's doing? All right. Thought it was maybe volume.
That's a flick up.
Welcome to the chat, Backhand Pinball. We are in the finals of the Arizona State Pinball Championship. On game right now, you've got Roland. And our player one on this game is Will McKinney. Roland is currently up 2-1 in a best-of-7 series.
And he's really wanting to put the stranglehold on this series going to 3-1 with that
Roland is
ball
on fire right now.
he just had. My goodness, what a ball one that was.
Missing.
What a ball. Will's looking to get into it right away, locks his first ball right away.
And you will notice the fan is running again for Will, but you can't see
You
it running
can't tell
through his
though,
hair.
can you?
He is another one of those bald pinball players, just like me.
Yes, Adam and I over here completing each other. Oh, man, dangering with that nudge.
Epitomes of calm under pressure. Just
Even with that, putting himself in the double danger there.
nothing phases him.
Really dialed in that ram shot on the fly.
Oh,
Oh,
hits the
great
center
save off the
post.
post. It didn't even bounce. It just sat there long enough for him to take a whack at it, and it was well timed. Nailing that lock shot again. So two
right.
balls locked. He's got his multi-ball lit. He really wants to get this started here to try to put a dent in that score Roland put up. Oh, and again another rough feed where we just see it kiss the sling and just shoot right to that out lane. Just a little too much spin on it.
All right, Roland hoping to extend a little more. Roland sees one shot. That's what Roland wants right here. Nailed it.
Oh, he finds it. There we go. Using that upper flipper.
Thank you for the compliments, guys. We really appreciate it. Nice little drop catch. All right, he's going to try for that million shot again. Man,
that was so good.
Every time I let it dead bounce like that, it kills me. It's worked 3 times for him.
And the calmness too. There's no thought to it. It's just the flipper goes up and moves right over to the next flipper.
Yeah.
Unfortunate drain though. However, for Roland, doesn't add too much.
Solid lead.
Doesn't add too much to his score on that ball, but he has quite the lead over Will still. So it is up to Will now to put up this
walk off on this one. But man, Will's got some work to do. But Will can do this.
Will was coming back on that last game on ball 3. Had about a similar deficit to climb with a demo man. So let's see if he can do the same. Great little nudge to keep that in the in lane. Nails the lock shot right after. Thank you, Good Gunner, for the compliment. I really appreciate it. This is fun. I didn't expect to ever get on the mic after this, so this is a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, it helps that you're really, really ridiculously good looking. So, I mean, you bring some street cred to this.
Thank you. My beard needs a little work though. This is 2 weeks. This is a lot of effort.
I don't know. I feel like if you grew your beard out too long, your little boy would just be yanking on it all day.
Swinging on it. So Will, making some ground already. He's already gained 4 million on this ball.
And he does have an extra ball that he will, on the extra ball, he will be plunging those drop targets. Hoping to hit all 3 of them.
That's where you want to use that, Again, great nudge, recognizing how dangerous that right out lane has been off the sling. And enough, too, to not get a danger. All right, trapped up here, thinking about it. Little alley pass action, it looked like. Ooh. Oh, what a save.
Nice.
Amazing timing on that save to bring that one back.
Center post and then he bopped it out?
I think he got it before the center post. I think. I could be wrong. That happened so quick. I'm not sure, but man, what a save. And right back into playing like nothing happened.
If somebody can clip that so we can see it later.
Yeah, I want to see how far down that one got.
That was the center post, and he got it out of there.
Andrew in the chat, humbling the commentators, bringing us back down to earth. Oh, he wanted to trust that center post a little bit more, but that one really had some heat on it.
There's not going to be enough meat on that bonus.
How much of that did he make just from playing? Like, he didn't get the million.
I don't think he got the million. It was all just keeping the ball line. That was all Will right there. And he did he already punch his extra ball?
Another walk-off.
Roland, walk-off number 2 in a row. He puts the stranglehold on this series at 3-1. So here we come back to Paragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me get my chair. Now I'm back at home. Time for pinball. Roland walking by saying he's feeling a little nervous going into this game. They say, chat says we got sound. Camera's looking good.
Come to the right a little bit, Cal. That'd be your left. Right there, right?
A little back. Maybe. Can it zoom out a little more?
That webcam. But he needs to pull the game.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you can see it. You guys will have to. Oh!
We'll just move it each player onto each score.
Oh, there you go, Cal. Oh, you moved it. You moved it.
Oh, I keep looking at the delay one.
Yeah. Here, hang on.
You heard Roland is a good player. Well, you heard right, because here he is right now with a 3-1 stranglehold lead on this best of 7 series here in the final. And here we are back on Paragon getting everything set up. You might not have been able to tell from the last few rounds, but there are more than 4 pinball machines in this room, even though we keep going back to Paragon, Demo Man, Dracula, over and over and over. There's some really
700 pinball machines at the Electric Bat Arcade.
Literally, he's not even lying. They just keep going to the same 4 over and over. Oh, we got that new James Bond. No, I want that Paragon jam. I want that Oli.
I looked in the their workspace in the back, their repair room.
Yeah.
They got a couple funky games back
got
there.
Got some new stuff brewing back
couple,
there. They're
couple
gonna
funky ones I've never even heard of. I can't wait to play them if they ever get them working.
When I was watching the Indus chat, somebody brought up during that final of like the high stakes. Someone brought up the fact that they love that. You know, we're watching all these top players, and not even they have seen all the games. Like, they're seeing machines for the first time. So as somebody that jumped into tournaments like a year ago, it's really comforting to know that, like, a lot of the top players haven't seen everything that's out there to play.
There's so many weird, goofy games that, especially Indisc, which is, Jim has a very, very great collection of obscure Gottlieb stuff. Played this arena game. There's nearly one shot in the game that's worth points. The rest of the game, there's no points in it. And the one shot is worth 1,000,000 points. And you can get it off the plunge, but it's a very 50-50.
Oh, okay.
But man, that game surprisingly
it's weird
fun.
stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah,
but I love that you could be, new or playing for a long time and you still haven't seen all that pinball has to offer. So
yeah, I played so many games I'd never played before, and especially in the finals, I'd never played 2 of them, and I was able to replicate what those guys who have been doing this forever were able to do.
Just kind of see, there's your strategy.
Yeah. One of the games I didn't realize was had a 3 million point hurry up. And I did exactly what they did. I get the 3 million point shot lit, and I'm thinking that's going to be lit until I hit it. And I missed it, and then I recomposed myself, and then I hit it, and it was only worth 100,000 for me.
You said, why?
So, yeah.
No.
I'm like, no.
Well, we are done with our warm-up, and Will has already had an unfortunate house ball on ball 1, not getting much more than 4,000 points there as Roland steps up.
And if you're just joining us in chat, this is Paragon. This game is set to 5-ball because this game is set very difficult.
But again, these players have been playing these games a lot in these last few rounds, getting used to them. It's no surprise they keep coming back to him.
Oh man, Roland wants those drops. Look at that.
Wow,
He's already
3
got
really
2
great,
down.
3 really great drop catches on that upper flipper.
Yeah.
Just And remember, we saw this in the previous game. He really locked down that tap pass and found that shot to the drop targets with ease. And we're seeing it again here, as I think he only has one more standing.
Yeah, Roland is really playing well right now.
He's
These last
really
3
got it
games,
dialed in.
He is on fire.
Again with that drop catch on the upper flipper, so good.
Will pick this.
All right. Oh, a little early. Oh, and
he almost
unfortunately
got that
finds
out.
the out lane. That'll happen sometimes. I feel like you'll find a shot from a trap up, and it'll be rolling. It doesn't even have to go all the way up the in lane. It's just rolling a little bit past, and it's just enough to throw off where you thought the shot is, but you're like, I want to shoot it now. No more waiting. You go for it, and sometimes you pay the price. But still a good good first ball from Roland there. I don't think
Will,
so.
Yeah, Will tap pass.
I didn't see it. He's
Will's just
definitely finding
cranked
that
out
drop
those
target shot.
targets.
Yep.
All right.
I think
here
he's
he
already
goes.
to one more, but again, floats a little too much to the middle.
He just couldn't get that ball to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, he just hit drop targets, so you got a 5x bonus with not much bonus on the play field, unfortunately.
So Roland taking his time here, thinking about ball 2. This could be it. I mean, I would be taking my time too. No reason to rush.
Oh no.
Everyone's getting
Roland put the hoodie back on. That means he felt like he was cooling down. I still think he's on fire though.
All right, stepping up here for ball 2.
Roland wants to do the exact thing he just did. He wants to crack down those drop targets. But what he really wants on this ball, he wants that super bonus for 20,000 points after every ball. That's what he's wanting right now. He wants the carryover.
This could be it. Yep. Five-ball game here.
Oh,
that is
Did it hit a switch?
He did hit a switch. He was hoping he got away with that there, but an unfortunate house ball for Roland. Puts play right back to Will. Give him another chance to catch up
They
here.
must have hit one of those little switches up on top.
Hit a rollover or something up top.
All right, here goes Will starting off
Yeah,
ball
you saw
3.
him let that ball go because Paragon does have a thing called playfield validation where it will let you play the game. It will keep the ball alive if you don't hit a switch.
If he had not hit a switch, he would have gotten that ball back, but he hit a switch at some point there, so back to Will. Yep. So Will going right back at those drop targets and nailing it. He nails it.
And it usually does have to be a major switch. I believe you can hit a slingshot on this, and it will still let you play it again.
I can't remember which game it was in Indus they were talking about. Man, it gives you like 4 or 5 switches before it validates.
So you will see that a lot on Paragon. The tiny upper flipper.
There's a tap pass, but
not
not
enough.
enough.
That's used more to deflect the ball as opposed to send the
like
ball
shooting
somewhere.
those drop targets on the right or something.
Yeah, it's just a very, very dangerous shot.
Because look at the area it's trying to keep you out of. Yeah. So Will here putting up one heck of a fight. He's past Roland here on ball 3. Not showing any signs of slowing down. Oh, avoids the scissor there. I thought he might have got caught between the flippers.
Ooh.
And like Adam said, he was trying to redirect that with redirect it with that upper flipper. Try to keep it away from that pit.
Great job getting away from the pit.
There we go. Trap up, slow it down just a little bit.
Here comes the tap.
Little tap. Oh, nails it. And then redirects it with that upper flipper. Man, right up into the scoop. So Will here
This
really
is why
making
you
this
do
a
not
game.
count Will McKinney out.
Exactly.
Just calm, collected, and he will make his shots.
At this point with the 5X,
If he hasn't gotten it already, Will's got to be getting very close to his 20x super or 20,000 super bonus.
yeah, what's next for him to go for?
Drops.
The right drop.
Yeah, he still wants those drops. Ooh,
Good ball, Will.
nice ball.
An excellent ball from Will there to put the pressure on Roland.
And since we have a delay on the other monitor, you get to see that. You get to
See that play again, yeah. I keep forgetting I need to watch this one, not that one. I'm like commentating like a 2 seconds too late here. I'm not used to this professional setup. This is amazing.
Hello, Jay.
So Will
Welcome to
earning
the
an
chat.
extra ball there, plunging it out. It's going to give him a few more points here. Give Roland a little more time to think about what he has to do here on these next 3. He's got 3 more balls in hand, but Will did give him quite the little mountain to climb. So here's Roland on a familiar game he's played a few times tonight. He's got control of that tab pass, shooting those drop targets. He just needs to put it to practice
nice
here.
Nice punch. Oh,
That was like a triple rainbow. Each save was making it a little more risky for the next play, and I thought he was going to be good once it hit the pop bumper in the pit and came out. I thought if it went down, he was in trouble, but it came back out, and unfortunately just a little too much on it. Goes right to that right out lane. But still another 2 balls in hand for Roland here. He's got to hope that, Will slows down his play a little, which he's not going to do.
Oh no,
He's got to hope for a bad break and just go.
Keep the pressure on right here.
Make this a 3 because it doesn't even the series. It takes it to 3-2, and that stranglehold's still on him. So
yeah, this is Will's tournament life on this game right now.
But right now, sitting very pretty in a game that is very difficult to get control of. A game that would be over if we were playing in other tournaments on a 3-ball setting.
Oh, yeah.
As we go into extra balls here. Oh, you can see that one coming right for the middle. And again, a little bit of a break for Roland, but not what Will was hoping for there. Double rainbow, exactly, all the way across the playfield.
So
How does it work?
beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I can't cry on cue. I'm not a good actor like he does.
I can't cry on cue. Nice catch.
All right. Oh,
no.
man.
Oh no.
What an unfortunate flipper error there for Roland. Yeah. He had Roland is asking the chat to not clip that, so please
We're not
do
allowed
not
to clip that one. We are not allowed to clip that one.
A non-clippable play right there.
Somebody clip that so it can be with us forever.
But you can send it to me. Don't send it to him. So Roland having 2 unfortunate balls. We both got kids.
I don't have a child anymore.
That's true. Yeah.
I got a kid. I have a kid, not a child.
So Will not having as quite as good
the
balls
business.
4 and 5 as he did 3 there. Giving Roland one more chance here to come back and just win this thing outright.
The business is back. The hoodie is back off. He's ready to go.
He did have 2 quick balls, 3 and 4 there. So hopefully, sometimes I feel you get those bad balls out of the way. Now get that one that comes to my flipper and stays there.
He's still got a very good chance. This score is not out of reach yet.
It's not out of reach, but boy, It is, and unfortunately,
Sometimes
right into the
that's
pit. Doesn't hit a rubber.
C-ball,
Doesn't hit
K-ball,
doesn't hit the
unfortunately.
pop bumper, and unfortunately for Roland, that's how that one shakes up. But good news, everybody out there in chat. That means more pinball. That means this thing is not over yet. All that means is it is 3-2, and we are going to move the rig again. So bear with us.
Yeah,
I think we're good. I think chat said we had sound working. The cameras aren't frozen anymore. We are talking into the mic. Why are they pointing at us? Yes, sound is good. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I kind of like this choice after seeing a lot of Paragon, Deadpool, Demo Man, all that stuff over there on that wall.
I've seen Game of Thrones today.
And I don't know the rules terribly well on this one, but I was playing this in between rounds. It's playing really smooth. Like, the shots are all hittable. There's not a bunch of weird feeds or bounces. I think this is going to be a game where each of these players is going to get a hold of these balls and blow it up. It's going to be a high-scoring affair here.
Both of them.
Yeah, I agree.
I think $1 billion, $2 billion is not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, especially when it's set up this nice. You throw in knowing the rules on top there. Like I don't really. That's a good combo.
Hey, big brother! Me and Alex are both eliminated. But we had a great time.
We had a fantastic time, and now we get to do some commentating. It's awesome.
Yeah, and to update you, Roland is leading. Is Roland leading?
He's leading this
Roland
series 3-2.
3-2.
So this is game 6 here at a best of 7. Doing a little warm up here, and then a couple camera adjustments, and we're gonna get underway. So you know the score. You saw what happened in the last round. Here we go into game 6. You know they're playing Game of Thrones. What's chat feeling? Any switches in loyalty? Any second guessing about how this game's going to turn out? Low scoring, high scoring? What do you guys think?
Yes, sir.
Adams' mic is off again.
What?
This is Adams. I think in Adams.
Every time we move it, hold on.
Yeah, I think just loose connectors. I think.
Oh, there we go.
Good. Check.
Checking to check again.
All right.
Yep, finals. All right, they can hear us now. Thank you, Outposts. Missed you today. I thought I was going to see you today here at the bat. Coming up on 12 hours, there's a good chance of seeing a lot of people today. So letting this warm-up game here drain out.
All right, and they did not get a match on their warm-up game. So full price
I don't blame
on
you.
these games now. Full price.
Best of luck to you tomorrow. I will be watching.
Ooh.
What's the prize, Cam?
15 hundo on the line. Taxable,
Tomorrow
taxable prize
is-
money, y'all.
Tomorrow is the Women's State Championships.
At Starfighters, yes. Tune in.
Starfighters.
Starts at 9. Check that out. It's going to be streamed on the channel Merrily, right?
All the way home for a victory for one of those ladies.
Oh man, that's going to be some good pinball.
We even got a 11-year-old phenom female playing tomorrow. She hails from the Surprise Player One arcade.
So
Which house did he choose? Did you
I
see?
missed what house he
I
chose.
missed it as well.
I want to say he chose Martell, though, for that add-a-ball. I could be wrong. Someone in the chat probably knows. Yes, Andrew in the chat there. This game is potentially worth some money here if Roland can squeak out this win and steal the series 4-2 in this best of 7. But if Will ties it up, we will have a 7th game, which I want to see. I want to see some. You know, when I do a best of 7, I want to see game 7, baby.
All right, Roland's about ready to hit his next his next lock. Oh. Oh, and it didn't get over.
Liv says Tyrell was the house he picked. I really couldn't answer any specific questions about the houses. I know I picked Martell because of the add-a-ball. I'm always going for the multi-ball, so that's my house of choice. I know the house selection gets way deeper than that, but that's my personal strategy.
All right, he is out of his modes. He's going to want to light one more mode, get back into the mode, and then start that and multi-ball at the same time. He is primed up here.
Beautiful backhand.
Ramp. Game of Thrones is just one of those classic Steve Ritchie designs. Fan layout, every shot can be backhanded from either flipper.
I love that.
It's a perfect machine.
So I don't know if you read that. If the Helms, they each win their first round tomorrow, they play each other. I want to see the Helms round. That sounds awesome.
The same
Best
thing,
of luck to you both.
Same thing for Mary and Leanne.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Win,
I love when there's couples in the tournaments and they end up playing each other like mad plays. Just like, I'm making you guys. Yeah. I love it.
That's the pinball family making it work. All right, I expect to see Will kind of do the same strategy here. Get balls ready to lock them up.
And again, I missed
something different here. He is, I believe Will did choose Martell. That looks like Martell's lit.
What a great score, though, from Roland after one ball.
Oh, yeah.
Will dialing in that center ramp shot.
So what he's trying to do right now, Will's trying to get houses lit by hitting each of the lit shots 3 times. Once the house is lit, he can select the house to play it. Each house has different rules. It looks like he did. Is he on Greyjoy? And it's a great first pick for a mode. A couple orbits, and then one of the middle ramps, and this mode is complete.
Now those orbits are pretty safe if you can do a good live catch at the end, which he has executed a few times now flawlessly. So really not afraid of either of those feeds coming out of the orbit in terms of keeping the ball alive. Really confident play.
All right, that looks like that is completed. The way these two are playing this game right now, I think we might
This is
see
what
a hand of the king
I'm
multi-ball.
talking about. This is what I was saying. I feel like this game's playing well, and these guys, once they find their shots, they are going to blow this game up.
Yeah.
I mean, I put up like 400 in a game, just shooting stuff. So you put these two guys that are in the finals right now, that know the game. Yeah, we're looking at some good scores here.
Is he going to take that Targaryen shot to finish out Greyjoy? Nice dig.
He wants it. Great save.
Oh. He almost lost
double
it. Gets
danger,
away
but
with
he
a
keeps
double.
it alive. What a save. Got to play on eggshells the rest of this ball.
All
At
right,
two
Will
dangers, but man, he is not playing like he's on two dangers.
And Will collected a sword. That means he's going to have some shots multiplied. He's got a mystery lid on the dragon, but he's probably not going to shoot it until right now.
And nails it. Nails it on the fly, too.
Right in the mode shot. So Will is making a run for Hand of the King right now. He wants that multi-ball. He wants that big points. He's also got a third lock ready to go up the middle, I believe. Is he going to advance the wall? Is he going to skip it?
He's thinking about it. He's thinking. A lot on the line here.
Yep.
A lot to think about. He's pass rolling in ball one, but we've been saying it a lot. You know, it only takes one with these.
Fortunate
Oh,
outlane.
man.
But they're both right in it.
Right
Both scores
neck
are
and
right
neck
there.
pretty much. Great matchup. I agree. Absolutely. That's why we want to see this one go to 7, you guys. This is just awesome pinball.
There's one person here that doesn't want to see this go to 7.
And that would be the one
And he
stepping
is
up to the
standing
game
up
right
right there.
this second. He wants to end this thing right now on this game.
He wants to put it away.
Takes a minute to come. I mean, look
And
at the
I
scores.
think-
Great scores. They both have 2 more balls to go. A lot to think about. I really don't expect to see any bad balls from these guys on this game. This is just fantastic. Trying to get that short plunge, not setting it up in the pops. I don't think he validated the play field, so he can take his time on a shot now. There we go. He's feeling it. Look at that rhythm.
I can see Roland playing Stark
That's
and Lannister.
That's some confidence
go.
right there as I watched. Like I said, when I was playing, I feel like that middle shot was so easy from the right and so much trickier from the left. And he has it on the left and
just
says, you know
nailing
what,
it.
I'm going to go for it. Nails
Yeah.
it on the first try. Just amazing.
That's the great thing about that shot. It's a very important shot in the game. You can hit it from both flipper, but just like you
But
said,
not even
I-
having to risk a post pass or anything. Just
Yeah.
goes for it,
Yeah.
nails it.
I have issues hitting it from one side, but the other side, I hit it all the time.
Yep.
That's why this game is so versatile and such a good tournament game. Nice bounce
Really
over.
feeling that confidence now with this multi-ball. Unfortunately, loses one there. He's kept 2 alive on the left flipper here, trying to get some separation.
All right, he needs the dragon. He needs the Targaryen shot to light his super. He also wants to make progress on Stark, but that super is where the money's at right now.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right, well, back down to single ball, but he had one trapped on the left flipper, so
all right.
Doesn't
you're gonna
even let
see
it bother him.
comboing a ramp right here. And he's just going
He's
to
just gotta
bash
keep
out Stark.
nailing
And
these.
Stark's over.
great read off that right flipper there to not let it float past. And again, going back for the locks. He has put up some good points in this ball, but he really wants to put that distance between him and Will. He really wants to say, hey, if we're going to a Game 7, you are going to work for a Game 7.
All right, he's advancing his wall multi-ball as well. To advance the wall multi-ball, you have to hit an orbit and clear out the top 2 lanes. Each time you clear out the 2 lanes, it moves you 1 step ahead.
Good to know. See, those are the little details. I'm
This
I'm
game
learning
is-
as I commentate.
This game is chock full of fun. Very nice little backhanded.
I really like these games, especially in a tournament setting where little subtleties like that come into play. What house are you picking? Are you starting your battle now? Or are you skipping it? Really start to see where a lot of these players let their styles of play shine.
All right, I expect he'll finish one of the modes. He may not finish Greyjoy because Greyjoy is on a shorter timer, so it's very difficult to finish Greyjoy on 1 ball, but he's nailing his shots. He's got 3 more for Greyjoy. 2 more.
Fearless. That's what I'm talking about right there, being able to catch that as it comes out.
And he wants it. He'll probably take a center shot to finish this mode out, and then take the feed right back to the dragon. Oh,
see, that's a
nice dig. Oh.
That's what I was talking about when you don't have the patience to go to a full trap, and that little bit of distance on the ball throws your shot off just enough.
Nice little micro flip there to get that ball back out of danger.
All right. You think he post pass and goes for it?
Now, this is the only shot that isn't very backhandable.
The dragon shot. Yeah.
It's because the post on the left side is very low on the playfield, so it's a very hard backhand. Not impossible, but very improbable. All right.
Great control coming out of those orbits. You could kind of see that one coming. It was floating up a little bit too high. But he still made some good progress in that ball. I think he about doubled his score. More than doubled his score. So, again, putting some pressure on Will to have a good ball.
Hey, welcome to the chat, Pinheads. Welcome, Barrett.
The dragon is backhandable, I'm seeing. Well, you know what? Come down here and prove it, because I couldn't figure it out. You know, me, the guy talking, because I'm not playing anymore.
Because we did so well
I did so great.
They threw us over here.
It's on his way. All right. That's 2. Ball 2.
Will likes the forehand on that ramp. That ramp can be backhanded, but whatever you're comfortable with, and Will is comfortable.
He is very
left
comfortable with
right
it, yeah.
flipper.
Let me think the backhand a little safer in terms of if you miss, but having that confidence to nail it with that forehand.
When you're dialed in such a good shooter like Will,
doesn't matter.
It
not
doesn't matter
phasing
where
him.
you're shooting the ball from. You're going to hit your target. All right, what Will wants to do right here, he wants to finish out Stark by comboing the ramps. He's also going to be working on the lit green shots. Once he collects all the lit green shots, there's a battering ram that lights for the super jackpot.
To the right of the center shot there, the blue light right now.
With the blue flashing arrow. That's where his ultimate shot.
Man, unfortunately.
We
got the Add-a-Ball came right as he simultaneously drained all 3 of those balls. That's incredible. What an opportunity for Will here to make the best of what would have been an otherwise very unfortunate situation where he would have ended that ball with substantially less points.
He's got one more shot, and his super's lit. Is he going to go for it to try to get a super?
Look how quick he's doing that post pass to go. That's the confidence in that forehand. He's post passing to get there. Again, great live catching coming out of the orbits.
Now with the super, that battering ram is very, very difficult.
Oh, the double rainbow. You can just see it.
Game for a walk.
Yeah, he was about to take that game outside for a smoke break.
It was like 5 or 6. It's just like gone.
I know.
That was an unfortunate drain there. As you saw those balls kind of chase each other out the left out lane there. They were on the same path, it felt like. So when Will saw that first one kind of rainbow, that's when he panicked there a little bit, trying to know that second ball following was in danger. And if you could tell by the way the machine moved from under the rig, he gave that machine all he could to keep that ball alive. It just wasn't enough. Wasn't enough to tilt though, surprisingly. So it was the right move. It just didn't happen.
Look what we have here, Roland, with what I told you was gonna happen. Center shot. You see that strobe right on the center light? Hand of the King is lit. This is a mini wizard mode for completing four houses? 3 houses? I think it's 4 houses.
Be there in 5 hours. Yeah, take that red eye. We'll probably still be here. This has been a long day of
Roland
pinball.
wants
I love
one
it.
shot. Roland's going to take advantage of the playfield validation. He's going to short plunge because 1,000,000 points on the skill shot is
not worth it
right
with
now.
everything on the line right here.
Now he gets a free shot at this, and he nails it right in the hand of the King. Watch this burn down. and off to the races.
So Roland.
This is one of those multi-balls that's a C-ball, hit ball, get big points. So Roland's playing very cautiously right now. He's got a ball trapped on the left.
And
He's using that as an insurance policy. In case he does a drain, he can still continue to play because he knows he's not out of trouble with Will.
That was maybe the first feed I saw from the orbit where it actually didn't come down clean and hit the sling. Both of these guys have been doing a great job of catching that ball as it flies around from each orbit.
Unfortunately, not the points Roland was looking
No.
for in that, but
Back down to single ball play now.
all right. Winter's coming as a quick hurry up. He needs to hit that orbit again to collect the value. Ooh.
Wow. Great save there. Letting that go across the flippers.
Now, it doesn't look like it on stream, but that is a very, very hard shot to hit in that mode because the playfield is just strobing lights and you can't see anything.
That was my biggest complaint when I was playing. I was like, man, when you get going, I cannot see with these lights the way they are. I'm losing balls left and right, not
Pretty
being
much
able to see
when that winner
them.
is coming, hurry up happens, you almost have to rely on muscle memory for the flip to know
And
where the
it's not
shot's
even
at.
a strobe. It's like it's just slow enough to like, where'd the ball go? Where'd the
Yeah.
ball go? It's gone.
It's slow
It's
enough
out.
that you take your focus
Yep.
away. But that's pinball. That
A brilliant
It is
design
a
by
game.
whoever coded that, you evil person.
all right, he wants this Greyjoy shot. And he gets it, and he sneaks
Nails
in.
it.
The mystery was lit, so it's not going to kick it back. You're going to see him do a little bit of fighting here. Is he going to... What's he going to choose? He's going for the playfield multiplier. That is the right choice at the time because
Yeah,
now
'cause
everything is multiplied. Every shot, he's getting gravy. That is, yes, cheesy dude. Blinded by the Dwight. Dwight Sullivan, master code man.
Genius.
I love it. I think you just made my next shirt. I'm gonna make a blinded by the Dwight shirt.
Wrap it up like a deuce.
Yes. Like a deuce ball multi-ball? All right.
Roland getting that bonus
He's
up to
gonna-
6 times now. Still playing with confidence here. He still wants to put an even bigger gap ahead, between him and Will.
At this point, Roland is ignoring the modes because one more shot to that left orbit, it's going to get his wall multi-ball qualified with the top lane rollover.
Yep.
All right, and the wall multi-ball is ready.
This is big if he can get this going here to really make Will work for it. A little post pass, has to hit it on the fly. Oh,
nice dig.
Amazing read to realize that wasn't going to make it over in time. Well worth the push there. Because as we saw, oh man. Both players doing a really good job of keeping the ball out of the center drain. These out lanes are just hungry for that ball. Every time it starts to float, you can just kind of feel it. Oh no, here it goes.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
All right, this is ball 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, potentially the end of the night on the line here as Will steps up for ball 3. Game 6 in this best of 7. He is about, was it 300 million behind?
And they were
About-
pacing each other.
They were
exactly
neck
right, because
and neck this
ball 3
whole
on both
game.
of them, they're both on hand
Yep.
of the king. that shows you the kind of players these are. They're able to do the same thing. Sometimes some better, sometimes
consistency.
not. Will's looking for a better hand of the king than Roland got, but we'll see how it plays out.
Come on, chat. What's up? Go crazy. This could be the end of the night. What are you guys thinking? Does Will have it in him? Got that multi-ball going.
Will we get a game 7?
Yeah. Are we seeing a game 7, or are we going to see a Roland?
The nice thing about this is very long ball saver time. You got a lot of time to crank away some points.
Yeah, if you can see him
up.
sort of letting those ones go instead of fighting them.
All right.
Ooh,
So Will's
getting
got some
3
control.
up on the. Whoa!
Oh, perfect. That is the
wow.
ideal situation for Will.
He's going to get all 4 here on the left. Kind of forces him to make a big separation with those ones on the left. Loses 2, unfortunately.
2 down.
Really,
He's just fighting to get one
really
trapped
needs
up
to
right
settle
now.
this down.
There
All
he
right,
goes.
one's trapped. Oh, man, you can see that one going right down the
Oh, and
middle.
he gets his add-a-ball. There's the Martel magic.
So is that the second time he's done that? Brought a multi-ball back from the dead?
Oh, that's how you have to do it.
That's impressive. This is why it's the finals, people. Are you not entertained? All right, got 2 trapped up here.
All right, he's going back.
Going to start picking off some shots here.
Look at that.
Look at these combos.
20 million, 20 million, 24.
24 million
28,
times 6.
30.
30. Great
That's what he
patience, great
wants.
patience. And again, I know I've said it a lot, but each player's ability to really make that save coming out of the orbit has kept these multi-balls alive as they're just so confident live catching
And he's
it.
good. That hand
Wow,
of the king
what a
got him.
comeback. You guys, there it was. There it was. You wanted it,
We are
you
going
got
to
it.
game 7, people.
7.
Game 7.
7.
And we're just going to turn around and we're going to go
And
to
we
Black
don't
Knight,
even
so
have
we
to
gotta
move that far, so your
just a little.
commentators are happy that we don't have to move that far as we go to Black Knight. This will be the last game for this final, the best of 7. Here we are, game 7.
And this is one of those games both of them can do.
I think so. Thank you very much, Big Brother Pinball. Appreciate the compliment.
Mike.
I did not plan on commentating at all today, but I'm so glad that I got a chance to. This is very fun. I would have stayed anyway to watch the pinball because this is just some amazing play, but to be able to talk about it too and have some fun in the chat with you guys, this is awesome. So yeah, both players getting a little warm-up time in here right now, testing those slings, finding those shots, seeing where that plunge is ending on the skill shot and all that good stuff.
Who picked this one?
I believe Roland did because
okay.
he lost, so I don't think he deferred.
I gotcha. This is a fast machine to pick.
This is a fast game, yeah. All right, I saw a lot of love for both players in chat when it was all even before we started. So here we are, best of 7 chat. What is up? Who do you got?
I like to see what they're testing too. Like, is he trying to test the scoops?
Like, what is he? Yeah, what is he most
Yeah,
worried
what's he
about?
trying to shoot
When I was
at?
warming up today, my biggest thing was I would give it a big nudge.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I feel like that's my most nudge move is up. So if it endangered, I go okay, a little less, a
Yes,
little more.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them really did danger or check the tilt.
No, I think they're both going into this one. Letting the tilt bob do its thing. Will. Roland is winning this. Let's go, Roland, I see. I'm taking Will. He has the momentum. I like that train of thought there. You can't go wrong with the momentum. It is huge in these situations. Don't feel like you're allowed to pick sides. That's okay. Hey, you can do the Marge Simpson bet and just hope that everyone has a good time. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm having a great time. I hope everyone's having a good time watching this. If both players could win, that would be awesome. But, man, down to 7 games, squeezing all the pinball we can out of this day. You could not ask for anything better. And we get underway here. This is it. Ball 1 is underway. Roland player 1, Will player 2 in this best of 7. Game 7, Arizona State Final Pinball Championship. Let's go. Finals. You can keep your side to yourself. That's all right. Will take it. 3-3. That is correct. This is Game 7. Roland starting off a little slow here, trying to find some shots. Oh, and that
got the reject on the
a
ball.
rare reject, in my opinion, from that shot. Usually a very reliable backhand. There we go, and he finds it on the fly after. Yeah, that's exactly how he planned it. That's what that face was.
He's probably going to hit the lock to qualify his third lock, or he's just going to go straight. Is he going to try to get his lock before starting the mode? All right, he did it. All right.
Here we go. Okay,
Now
see,
he gets that stack. He gets his mode, and he gets his multi-ball. And I believe we're on the Hell Hand right here.
Yep.
Hell Hand has one shot that's lit red to start. It will advance more shots later on in the mode. But right now he's looking for jackpots. He's looking for red shots. He may be looking for super features.
possibly an add-a-ball.
I think he's got his add-a-ball lit already.
I think he does have it lit. Ooh, that sword really rejecting that balls from that center ramp, but he is pounding it.
And that flail that the Black Knight throws around in the center of the playfield, it is spinning.
It is flying.
It is ready to cause you some pain.
All right, it looks like
Oh,
we're
and the backhand straight
on
to
the
it.
fly,
Nice.
too. So Roland not wasting any time here in ball one. Starts a mode, gets into multi-ball, gets an extra ball. He's really feeling it in this game 7.
Roland is feeling it. Roland, I've seen Roland get to battle the Black Knight on a 3-ball game. It's not out of the realm for him to get there.
He's still got a multi-ball going here.
All right, he's going to want to collect another couple
what a
jackpots
save.
to get his night letter.
Great slap save there while he had the other ball trapped up to keep this multi-ball alive. All right, both balls trapped up. Oh, and that's
All right,
what
that's
what makes this game so dangerous.
That Black Knight mechanism
that
is the best
tantalizing
mech ever.
Yeah, I agree. It's a great one.
Dan the Man.
Roland
sending
and
out some
Finnegan
subs.
both jammed during
Thank you
play.
for this.
I can
Thank you
attest
for
to that. Finnegan was my round 1 matchup today. He is
All
a
the subs
dancing
from Dan the
machine.
Man.
Roland at 122 million right now, showing no signs of slowing down. Amazing save to keep it from going out of that out lane. Learning
is
some
looking
lessons from that
strong
last
on it.
game as it's flown to that out lane. That preemptive move.
Roland is looking strong. In the center of the playfield, you'll see the words night. When they light all letters of night, the left orbit is lit for a retro scoring mode from Black Knight 2000. And it's the same, pretty much the same rules as the Black Knight multi-ball. I expect we'll see that this game too.
Me personally, I'm a little lost when there's not the catapult in the upper play field on like the premiums. I love that. It's like all I go for in that game.
Pro all day.
You take
Pro
this
all
away,
day.
you take that away, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Pro all day on Black Knight. If you want a game that's mean and brutal and is going to bite your face off, get a Pro Black Knight, Sword of Rage.
And I agree, Andrew Anon. That was
And
a
if you
great
really
first
want
ball.
one, talk to Game Room Goodies in Arizona.
They got
They
the
got 'em.
hookup. All right, now it's time for Will to step up in ball one here to show us what he can do. Already getting a lock for the Triple Knights Challenge under his belt here as he goes for a backhand on the fly. Lighten that lock again. Now he did like that left outlane ball save, and as we've seen, both of these players are so precise with their flipper skills. They really have only been losing the balls of those outlanes, so having that outlane ball save lit could be a difference maker in a game like this.
Oh, he just missed the
Yeah, and
graze.
he's-
Just missed it.
And he
There
had it
is,
before
there
on the
is.
backhand, so he knows it's there. He's great
Nice
save.
dig, nice
great
dig.
save.
All right, he's going straight up the middle and right into that lock for the lock and mode.
Look at that. Look how calm and
Beautiful.
collected. That ball was crazy out of control. He slowed it down to his flipper, post pass, right into the lock. I mean, beautiful play. That is some Game 7 finals play right there.
The night letters are advanced by hitting objectives in the modes. The farther you get in the mode, the more you complete the modes. You get a night letter. You can also get it from jackpots in the multi-balls. That's pretty much all I know about that. When I play this, I just shoot it, and if I get night letters, I get them.
Yeah. Take what you can get.
Just
yeah.
take what you can get, because this game will take everything from you. It'll take your heart. It'll take your soul.
It'll take your damsel.
And it'll take your tokens.
And your tokens.
And it'll take all your tokens.
So yeah, Will getting into his multi-ball. He got his add-a-ball pretty quick. Two trapped up on the left right now, feeling really confident with the shots he's able to make from the right flipper. Great separation there from having three balls on one flipper. Still keeping two alive. This is exactly the position he wants to be in. Loses one, but that's okay. He still has two.
Oh, no, that was unfortunate.
Oh,
And he doesn't have the add-a-ball lit.
that's an
not
unfortunate. Yeah, he
coming
already
back.
got his add-a-ball.
He
I don't know
already
if you
hit the
could
add-a-ball?
relight it, but he already had it.
No, one add-a-ball per.
So yeah, he already used that. And
Unless you're on Godzilla, you can get two
you can get a
add-a-balls in
couple.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Actually, if you play Godzilla right, you can actually get three add-a-balls on one ball. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you have your ally ready, you can get the add-a-ball. You can turn the Mecha Godzilla and get another add-a-ball. And then if you advance your mode in Godzilla enough, you can get another ally lit.
And that's
And
that. I
you
remember
can
that
get
one.
another
Okay,
add-a-ball.
that's the Anguirus or whatever.
Yep,
add-a-ball?
yep.
Yeah, that's the one I know.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
qualify Anguirus before you start the multi-ball, you can use them twice in it.
See, I'm learning so much commentating that hopefully I can last in the tournament longer next time. See how that works?
All right, so we'll achieve two night letters. He's got the K and the N.
Earning that extra ball, which it's not set for points on this because they
Not
got to
set
plunge
for
him
points.
away.
I'm sure they'd like the points right
Yeah,
now.
right.
I think the extra ball on this is worth
10 million, yeah. Same as Zeppelin. Anytime it's lit for those points, I go for it. I'm not going to get to play it anyway.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
those points. And I'm just so impressed with both of these players' ability to just, when the calmness to recover. When they miss a shot, there's no flailing. The recovery's calculated. They get right back to a trap on the flipper. This has just been some really, really impressive gameplay.
So you see Will working on his second multi-ball right here.
Already got two locks.
You need to hit that stand-up target just to the right of the lock twice on this one for each ball lock.
And you kind of want to graze it, right? Because if you hit it dead on, that could be, like most shots in this game, it could be deadly and coming right back at you.
If you can get a graze and get it to go up the right orbit, that's ideal. But you'll see most people backhanding it from the right flipper because you have a way better angle for the return when it comes back.
Look at how he stopped that ball as it was screaming down the end lane.
He's got the stack again. He's going to get a multi-ball, and he's going to get a mode.
Double stacking, baby.
Will wants this. Will wants this.
I think he was maybe remarking that the shield wasn't going up quite enough, which I kind of noticed. There were moments where, like, is it up? But it still had enough to squeak under.
Yeah, it'll scoot by. You can, if you look at the game close, there's a sticker on the shield that the bottom of the sticker is just
okay,
it is just ragged.
It's gonna get past there.
Oh yeah. But hey, if you got a sticker that looks ragged, that's all good because that means the game got some loving.
So Will losing a couple there, but he had his ball save going. Gets them both back, I believe. Ball save off, so he's still got 4 in play.
Oh,
he is in a really good position.
All right.
This is exactly what we were seeing in Game of Thrones, where these players were matching each other ball for ball pretty much right up until the end. So if anything, Will's best chance right here to maybe get a mental edge on Roland would be to not just catch him and drain where he's at now, really try to put that pressure on and say, yeah, I caught you and I passed you. So let's see what he can do here as he reaches that number here in his score. I think he just did.
He took the,
I think he just took the lead.
He took the carom into the center shot. That's the way you shoot that center shot. It is such a bad shot. It will drain you every time unless you hit it at an angle. All right, he's got the ball under control. He's caught right back up to Roland with his night letter qualifications. He's got 2 left.
The Black Knight is a D, I agree.
Nice move. Oh, he almost got a Lazarus.
Man.
That almost came back for him.
Look at that risky shot coming right back at the middle. No, no crazy move. Just keeping the ball alive.
Those shots are so close to the flippers. Coming back at speed. These players make it look easy.
But here's a little bit of what we were seeing in Game of Thrones. They're pretty much ball for ball. Will managed to pass him by about 50 million there, which isn't a ton in this game, but still, I think Game 7, after we've been going 12 hours, I think the mental edge starts to come in a little bit, and even 50 million might just start to seem like a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a mic on the rig, but it is also getting pretty loud in here.
Answer for
night
Schlapp.
Coming in. There's a band out in the front. Come on down to Yucca. We're having a great time.
I can't answer for every player that wears headphones, but I'm pretty sure they're doing it. I'm doing it to hear my own music or whatever I'm listening to and not hear the machines. But I have had people tell me that sometimes they just put the headphones on to just dampen the noise, and then that way they can hear the machine a little bit and kind of dampen out the white noise from like the people and stuff. So I think it's a little of both. I guess it depends on who you talk to. If you couldn't tell, I'd have a hard time imagining that Roland's listening to nothing as we watch him jam out here on ball 2. He's vibing. He's feeling it. This is everything right here. Game 7.
Is he going to try to sneak that up the ramp, or is he going to try to get this timed out so he can start doing everything?
Oh, good.
Successful
good
Magna
save use right there.
Very well done.
That's another feature, man, I forget about it until it's too late. I'm like, I should have hit that button.
Well, and Stern has the Magna Save button on the lockdown bar. On the original Black Knights, those are on the side by the flipper buttons. So a lot of people that play this, they're playing Black Knight, and they try to hit the Magnus.
They have that muscle memory for the flipper. Yeah. And then I think someone in the comments said something about the randomness of the awards. I kind of agree with that. I didn't realize that until someone who knows the machines a little better pointed out that there are ways to change that in the settings, have the awards be the same and versus random. I do agree. I think they should all be the same.
Ideally, that's how it should be.
I know not every game offers that ability, but I think when it's an option, it's a good idea to take the randomness out.
Now they will. If Attack from Mars was in the tournament, they would have done it there because there is a free
some
multi-ball.
Crazy awards, yeah.
You get a free multi-ball in that.
How often are the tournaments streamed? It's hard to say. Indus just happened in California. That's a really big one. That was streamed.
Unfortunately, he had to get rid of one of the balls there, but he's still in good position. He gets his atta-ball.
If you go, what was that, Schlap? Go on Twitch and just type pinball into the search like I did, and I just added every channel that was like pinball. You'll get a lot of streaming.
Oh no, that was unfortunate.
And if you are enjoying this stream, be sure to tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. where the women's state finals will be happening here in Arizona at Starfighters Arcade. The channel to follow that one is Merrily, spelled like names, Maryle 3 times. Merrily. Tune into that one tomorrow because that's going to be some great competition too. It's going to be some really great pinball.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Roland unfortunately lost track of a ball, thought he was only down to 2. But
a rare kind of misread at this stage, but fatigue is, chalk it up to whatever. These players have been playing a lot today.
About 13 hours now.
Is it 13? I thought it was 12. Almost a 10. I don't know. I'm tired. That's what happens when you're.
I was never good at math.
We have been here for 7 days, y'all. We're going up on day 49 of this. No end in sight.
Yes, Roland was listening to the commentary at Indus last week. You can catch him on, you can catch him on stream when they were looking for a game. And he's actually talking to the commentators on stream because they thought, hey, I think he can hear us.
Yeah, I'm not sure how often the BAT does it. I think they would like to start doing it more, but I know they do these big tournaments like this get streamed and then some odd ones here and there. I think one of the first streams I saw, they had that Dukes of Hazzard game, that retheme of the Paragon, and they streamed that. So, every once in a while.
Thank you, Schlap. My name is Adam. I am a Phoenix local.
I'm Alex.
Originally from Iowa, and this is Alex.
I'm a Arizona native, born and raised, so.
And we are live streaming from Electric Bat Arcade. All right, let's see if Roland can get one more night letter to get the retro multi-ball.
So here we are in ball 3, right? This is it, you guys. And such a close score. Roland right now sitting at 185 million to Will's 210 for the state final in Arizona, the Pinball Championship. It's all come down to this. Started at 10 a.m. Now we're down to these last 2 players in a best of 7 game series. On game 7, you couldn't write it any better than this. What an ending.
Roland just wants enough progress on this to get his last night letter. That is what he is looking for right now.
Shout out to all the other Arizonans, born and raised. What up?
No. And I think
man,
that's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's so close.
Great effort.
But man,
by Roland.
what a
Great effort.
fantastic series that was.
Man.
My God.
The semifinals went 7 games. The
finals went 7 games. You just squeezed in every bit of pinball we could out of this, and it was just amazing.
Wow. And Will.
So unfortunately, we
victory.
didn't see someone who wasn't Will or Mark. Wednesday, but there's always next year.
There's always next year. We're gonna get them next year. We're gonna get them.
Right?
Yeah.
Me and Adam,
we're gonna get
coming for you.
We're coming for Mark and Will.
If there's
next
one thing
year.
I learned in my short pinball career is that there's always more pinball.
Always, always, always.
So, guys, if you're just tuning in, congratulations to Will McKinney.
You're better than that.
Just won the Arizona State Final Championship.
Let's have
Let's get an interview here with our state finals champ. Will, these two. Great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the winner, Will. What? I don't even know what to say. That was 8. You've been playing for 8-9 hours.
Yeah, since noon, I think.
Congratulations! That was we're thrilled. This was the first Arizona State Championship to be in the electric bat, and we're glad you won. We're gonna have Mark come over here and present the winner.
Yeah.
The trophy.
Will, epic play today.
Yeah.
Down
Thank you.
3-1 in the finals, came back. Good play from both of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the state champion.
All right. Awesome. Fantastic. Hey, Electric Bat did a fantastic job on their first time doing it. I think we only had one minor game issue. Games worked great. If you're watching this and you come to Phoenix, you got to come to Electric Bat, period. Rachel, Kale, Mark, doing a great job. All right, guys, I got to get to bed.
Us too. Thank you. Great job.
Awesome. Love it, man.
All right, Adam, you freaking killed it. What is happening?
That's the AA battery
I know,
magic.
it's the double A. Yeah, we're gonna do some more of that. Not tonight, but later on. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the subs, the bits, the points, all that good stuff. We're signing out, and we'll see you guys later on. Don't forget to watch the women's Arizona Women's Championship tomorrow. It'll be on the Starfighters Twitch, and what's the other one?
It's merrily. Spelled like their names, M-A-R-Y.
Okay.
3 times.
Yeah, check out the little photo right there. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to sign out.
Deuces.